Dave Corsi with California Philippine Bearcats. I'm still getting used to looking at a webcam and really trying to explain my feelings. So I apologize if it's just a really weird thing to look at a webcam and I feel like I'm talking to myself. So, but anyways, bear with me. I think I got something to share today regarding shaking hands, which we're not doing today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Take care. Bye. Hi there, this is David Corsi with California Philippine Bearcats, and this is a short video I wanted to share with you guys, something that kind of touched my heart today. It really happened, started making me reminisce and reflect on some of the guidelines that we've instituted over the years. And it really came up for me in interviewing Richard Harmon today, one of the best coaches in the Bearcats of all time. And he's got a new video. I did an interview with him today, which will come out Sunday night on the YouTube channel, California Philippines Bearcats. I'd really encourage you guys to watch it. It's really insightful and great story about his life. But what I was thinking about is he talked about some of the guidelines and Impact One, which has been our battle cry from day one, just Impact One Life. And one of the things that really came to my mind, and I really don't know why, but it did come to my mind, was something that we instituted as a guideline a number of years ago. And I can't really take credit for it. It's actually, I saw another team do it in Orange County that I really respect, another club. And after the game, I saw them. I'd never seen it before. I saw them go shake the other team's hands, which is normal, go shake the other team's coach's hands, which is normal. But then the whole team went out to the refs, and everybody on the team, including the coaches, shook the referee's hands. And then everybody on the team, including the coaches, went back to the scores table and shook the person taking the book and the one running the clock. And I was really so impressed with the class and the character that this team showed, that I went home and said, we're going to do this. Now, we've done a lot of things over the years with the California Philippines Bearcats, but some things worked and some things didn't. Well, this one worked massively successfully. In fact, when we started doing this in San Diego, nobody was doing it. And now today, I believe, based on our influence, a lot of clubs are doing it. And really, it's interesting because shaking hands today in what's going on is nobody's shaking hands. They're elbow pumping, maybe fist pumping, or air high fives. There's no shaking hands, which to me, still today, shaking a hand is so much more like, I don't know what the word is. It's so much more significant than a fist pump or an arm pump or whatever. It's so much more, conveys so much more emotion and likeness for the person that you're meeting. And so shaking hands, and who knows when we're going to be able to shake hands again. I don't know. Hopefully soon. I hope we go back to that. I don't want this to be the new normal, not shaking hands. I think it's important that someday we get back to shaking hands again, and I think it's significant, and don't it really denotes importance and kindness and really character in my mind, and honor and gratitude to somebody else. And when you shake someone's hand and you look them in the eye, it shows like, hey, thank you, or I'm connected, or appreciated, whatever. So, but anyways, what really got me thinking about this was impact one. And that's been our whole thing, is just impact one life significantly. And it brought me back to a few years ago when a parent sent me a video of his son at Torrey Pines, who's a junior. He sent me a video of his son at the end of the game shaking the referee's hands and the scorekeeper's hands and the person who was taking the book at the scorekeeper's table's hands. And the fact that he was the only one on the team doing that. Now, his parents went on to tell me, is Dave, you want to know the impact you're having on kids' lives? Watch this. And he said, you know, he's been doing that, and he was with us for about 4 years in the Bearcats. He's been doing that ever since his freshman year, and he's the only one that's ever done it on his team, including the coaches. Wow. Wow. That's, to me, impact one. That's impact one right there. Honor, respect, character. And one thing about shaking another team's hands is shaking the team's hands is usually pretty good. Shaking the other coach's hands is usually pretty good. But shaking the ref's hands, that's kind of tough. I after we put this in, I had a lot of tough games where I didn't really want to shake the referee's hands. I was very upset by how they called the game, but I had to. I had to. And there was a lot of times I didn't want to. So I think the biggest lesson in shake your hands, besides honor, character, sportsmanship, attitude of gratitude, it's the biggest thing about it for me is doing the right thing instead of the thing that you don't want to do. Just doing the right thing. And by shaking the ref's hands, even the scorekeepers sometimes, they would be on their cell phone, like texting their boyfriends and girlfriends during the game, trying to keep score and take care of fouls. During the game, they were doing this, which is really disturbing. So at times it was really hard to even shake their hands. It was hard. A lot of things we did with the Bearcats, just I'll share with you over time. It was hard. Nobody else was doing it. We were not in the majority, we were in the minority. But you did anyways. Because it's not about what other people are doing, it's about what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to show honor, respect, character, attitude of gratitude, integrity? What are you doing? Now, are we perfect? No, I'm farthest from it. I'm farthest from it. But you get up every day and you try to do the right thing. You try to do the right thing. And sometimes you miss that mark, and that's okay. You just ask God for forgiveness and get up the next day and do it again. And, I got to ask God for forgiveness most days. And, that's okay. That's okay. But it's the fact you're always trying to be better. You're trying to be a better person. You're trying to be a better citizen. You're trying to be a better friend. You're trying to be a better neighbor. You're trying to be a better parent. That's what life's all about. And that's what shaking your hands was all about, was trying to be better, trying to set an example of what we need to be. And so really got me thinking today, and really want to share with you guys, really on my heart, and I hope it hits home. I hope a lot of people watch this, and hope it hits home for somebody, because you'd be surprised just that one act of kindness, what it could do. I tell you, for us, we didn't do it for this, but I tell you, that one act of kindness to the referees, most of the refs love the Bearcats more than anybody else because of that one act of kindness. Even when they know in their mind that they probably didn't call a good game, that we were still had enough respect and to take the high road, instead of walking off and cussing them out, or being upset and all that. Um, we took the high road, and we got a lot of calls because of that. We didn't do it for that. We did it to just out of respect. This kid, who I never forget when his dad sent me that video, showing us that, wow, it's working. Some kids got it. Some kids got it. They're living it out day by day. And he'll continue to live out that principle the rest of his life, whether he's in business or friendships, or whatever he does in his life. He's going to live that out. And so, it meant a lot to me. It's on my mind, this, and I just want to share it with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this channel, and I hope it really touches somebody's life. Take care. God bless. Go Bearcats.